It says Browns probably also get a future number one pick in addition to the Rams. 2027 Jared Verse. Maybe a 2029 Rams worthy team that love changing the NFL draft trade rules. 2, number NBA style, co-opted with Browns for Andrew Berry to propose it might be dead. To propose it might be dead. I was crucified, bro. They trying to get Arch Manning, bro. Ain't no way to spin it. Ain't no way to say it. That's what they trying to do right now. So ESPN Cleveland live right now. Right now. ESPN Cleveland is. And yeah. Let's see what ESPN, because to me, y'all got to tell the truth. They only playing Deshaun Watson to tank the season. They're playing Deshaun Watson to tank the season. I'm happy for my Rams. I'm from St. Louis, bro. Now, my team left, but let's go Rams. Let's go. Rams still on my wall back here. Rams, baby. Hold on. I want to pull something up for y'all because I got to hear what they saying on ESPN Cleveland, because they definitely hella mad, because there is no way to justify this.
We'll see what happens.
Again,
but
what's his motivation?
Does he even want to be here?
So
how would you
he
feel?
He is from Dayton, Ohio, so maybe he's a Browns fan. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe he's a Bengals fan.
I'm going to see y'all explain this.
Right.
Explain this right now.
So, it feels like a rebuild, to me. Now, listen, if there isn't another number one or like 3 or 4 number 2s and number 3s, it needs to be a haul.
That's
a player in the pick, to me, you lost the trade, in my opinion.
I think they're banking on the idea, well, you did get a Pro Bowl player. And I can see where, yes, it does. I mean, truth be told, every year is a rebuild, so to speak. But I see this more so, too, along the lines of we got a new head coach, and we possibly have a player who was not happy with the guy he wanted to be the head coach, did not get the job. And let's get something. Let's reset, because the window has closed on the Myles Garrett era. This is as far as it's going to get. Now, I'm convinced Myles Garrett's going to get 20-plus sacks again next year.
Oh, he probably will break his record that he had last year.
So I don't doubt that at all. In a Browns uniform is what I'm saying. I wouldn't doubt that. But what I do believe, too, is that if Myles emotionally is not into it, now here's the crazy part. He's going to be probably even better for the Rams
than he
was here.
So this is something that actually clicked when Bosco, when he was like, you don't want a guy around here that's not really invested or whatever. At least that guy was good. You know how many years?
Was great.
You know how many years we had a whole bunch of guys on this roster that just came to get a couple dollars and sit around?
True.
And do we know if that's over?
We don't, but here's the thing. It did not help the culture. It did not help the buy-in to the idea of this is bigger than us as an individual.
My thing is, the Browns been the worst team in the NFL, been the laughingstock of the NFL, and they're going to stay the laughingstock of the NFL because dumbass moves like this.
You're going to only win in the game, team sports. Look at Wembanyama yesterday and his approach.
They mad.
He's clearly the best player on the Spurs.
They mad. Look at them. They look sick.
Myles the best.
Y'all look sick up there in Cleveland. Look at them. They hella mad. Deserve to be mad. Get Shedeur out of there, bro. Because y'all finna go get Arch Manning. Been telling y'all this. Hinted in the videos that they finna get Arch Manning. Been telling y'all this since March. But I stood on the cross telling y'all, don't trust nothing coming out of Cleveland. Don't give a damn who it is. I told y'all not to trust nothing coming out of Cleveland. Y'all unsubscribed. Y'all tried to ostracize me for standing on principle and morals. Now, let's see y'all explain this, because I really don't think Shedeur finna play now. They trying to lose every damn game. And they need to be investigated for tanking because that's exactly what they're doing. They're taking their damn season to go get a first-round quarterback. They know Deshaun Watson hot ass. They know he garbage. They know Deshaun Watson trash. But instead of them giving Shedeur the opportunity to play, they finna play Deshaun Watson and lose game after game after game after game. And get Arch Manning and make him compete with Arch Manning. Make him Shedeur has to demand a trade. I'm sorry, bro. Told y'all, dog. Been telling y'all.
Players in the
And that's
in the
Myles
NBA.
on the football field.
Sure.
But totally different approaches of how they go about their business. You see how infectious.
Now, for those of you guys who just now joining us, man, this was Andrew Berry. This was Andrew Berry moments ago. Let's listen.
We wanted today really to be about the Browns Foundation and everything that we're doing, the good work that we're doing there. Not naive that there's a lot in the social media sphere regarding Myles. Nothing is final at this point. We are in discussions of a potential transaction, including him. I'll have a lot more to say about it once it is final, if it does become final, and I'll discuss the details at that point. But we are in negotiations. We're hopeful that we close something here in the next several hours, but nothing's final right yet. So, like I said, I'll have an update for you guys maybe as soon as tomorrow when there's resolution. All right, Andrew. Obviously, we wanted today really to be.
And for all the people wondering why would they get Arch Manning, why the hell would they get a first-round pick in the trade 2027? Ain't that next year? Ain't that next year? For all the people saying, well, maybe they don't want Arch Manning. Why would they make it their business to get a first-round 2027 pick on top of them tanking this year? They might have 5 first-round picks. They might end up with 5 first-round picks. You cannot tell me all of this is about just Myles Garrett wanted to leave. They said, okay, he's going to leave, and we're going to get something for him. He could leave. He could leave. Because Myles Garrett, who was mad that they got rid of Jim Schwartz. This is bad, bro. This is bad for Shedeur, bro. Get him the hell out of Cleveland, bro. Out of my goodness, bro. If you're a Shedeur Sanders fan, you got to be mad right now, bro. I don't get anybody that's a Shedeur Sanders fan that's happy with this. Why would we be happy with this? Here go another Cleveland reporter. All of them looking goofy as hell. Here go another.
All right, so Myles Garrett traded. Listen, I did not want this to happen. I was on the air all day saying, I don't want to trade Myles. I don't want to trade Myles. The Browns must come away with a franchise quarterback as a part of this, whether they use some of these picks to move up. However they do it, you got to end up with a franchise quarterback. With that said, Myles Garrett is the best non-quarterback I have ever seen in my lifetime. I don't love losing a player of his caliber. Willing to give it a chance to play out here. We'll take a look. Browns are on the clock.
Yeah.
All right, so Myles Garrett traded. Listen.
Yeah. Let's head back to ESPN Cleveland because they all sick right now. They all sick.
Easy to do on the outside.
Because that's an apple origin in my
no,
opinion.
no, it's
right
easy to do
now
on the outside, but they do have, and I know you know this, they have true chemistry. And when they didn't have chemistry and guys that bought in, they just were a high-priced team.
But my point is,
For the last 2 years, they've been a high-priced team, but they finally have come together because of leadership.
Sure.
Because Freddie Freeman is there every day, because Mookie Betts is there every day. We can't just simply say they spent a lot of money.
yeah,
and
but
players.
they're great players,
They
though.
had
This is what I'm
they
saying.
had Puig and great players and didn't win crap.
Sure, and the Guardians have been the best organization in this city,
Guardians, we ain't
and
talking
have
about
guys
the
that are Jose.
What he's selling.
Yeah. Adam Schefter as well. I'm still, as the information is still coming out, the Browns are finalizing a trade to send Myles Garrett to the Rams. This is per rap sheet and Pelissaro as well as Schefter. A Jarrett Verse, a Pro Bowl edge rusher.
Yes.
All right, so
you get a good player.
You get a good player. a 2027 first and other draft compensation. I'm surprised you only get 1-1. That is surprising.
Well, you
to
are
me.
getting a Pro Bowl player. That you are getting.
Yeah.
You're certainly getting that. So that maybe trumps that and puts you in a situation where, like, okay, we ain't going to give you 2 because you're giving a guy who's a great player in his own right.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, that was not done for no reason, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
It was not.
Yeah,
I mean, you have to
apparently.
look at that and say, okay, why are we moving and running money around? And why, again, been obviously in NFL locker rooms. Dudes just don't be like, okay, I'm going to pass up my money unless they're in a divorce. He ain't married.
We'll talk to Tony Grossi here in a.
Okay, let's say it's not Arch Manning. What is Oregon quarterback name? Oregon quarterback, because he like that too. What is Oregon quarterback name? Ah, damn, what's Ledoux name? Because he's projected to Dante Moore. It could be Dante Moore. They could be getting Dante Moore too. Whatever the situation is, they're getting a quarterback. That's why they're playing Myles Garrett. They're playing Myles Garrett to tank the season. They might have 5 first-round picks, bro. It might be crazy work what they're about to do, bro. For you guys that don't see this, it's rhetorical to me, bro. Rhetorical that y'all do not see what the Browns is orchestrated right now. They're going after a quarterback, even if it's not Arch. Exactly. Even if it's not Arch, they're going after a quarterback. Get Shedeur the hell out of there. Get Shedeur out of there, bro. Why is Shedeur still there? Somebody said a quarterback from Miami. Darren Mincer. Somebody said Darren Mincer. Darren Mincer? Could it be Darren Mincer? Because they're definitely getting a quarterback, bro. Those of y'all who not thinking they just doing this just to do it, you're tripping. You're hella tripping. They're getting a quarterback, guys. And hold on, I want to see what Shedeur Twitter's saying. I want to see what Dalvin them saying about this right now, bro. Because we've been the only one, bro.